When I say the DOA needs throw breaks, I mean in that literal sense that DOA needs throw breaks. If you motherfuckers think that Mila being able to throw somebody, okay? Mila being able to throw somebody when you are at 0 and it's completely unbreakable and it's completely a 50-50 afterwards. If you motherfuckers think that that is okay, then you are the reason that fighting games suck. Now, I play a character. I play Zack and Mila, okay? 2 characters with reset throws. Mila having the better reset throw, but both characters having reset throws. Without even taking the guarantee, okay? You're putting someone in a 50-50 situation. When you are at a certain amount of disadvantage, you are at a 50-50 situation no matter what happens, no matter what you do. So I'm going to have to break this shit down for the people that really don't understand what I'm talking about here. You cannot fuzzy guard a 12-frame throw, okay? So that means every single time Mila forward grabs you, it is a guaranteed 50-50 situation. She is either going to stun you or she's going to 12-frame throw you. She doesn't even have to 12-frame throw you. She can just keep looping the same fucking forward throw over and over again. Okay? So I'm going to have to break this down. Fuzzy guards are not viable because you cannot... If you fuzzy guard and it's any deeper than a fuzzy guard, you are considered crouching. And you already know that mids will blow up crouching. If you crouch in DOA, any mid that connects is going to leave you in some kind of a stun state. It doesn't matter if it's a baby stun, you are going to be stunned. Okay, anything that you do that's not mashing a button is leading you into a 50-50 situation. Do you guys follow me what I'm talking about here? I'm going to tell you why Dead or Alive needs throw breaks. And I'm going to tell you the exact situation that it needs throw breaks. Like, I can innovate different fucking ways to make this work all day. But this is one of the only games, and listen, I love DOA, okay? I think DOA has some fucked up shit in its system, but this is something that's completely fixable. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that should exist in the game. Especially when we're talking about a game that is based off of the original Virtua Fighter engine. Okay? The original Virtua Fighter system. So why can you break throws in Virtua Fighter when these games work almost exactly the same outside of having a stun system? It's the same goddamn game. I've had people tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I've had people telling me that I have hot takes. Bro, I've been playing this game for so many fucking years. I've beaten some of the best players on the planet in an offline setting. I've lost to some of the worst players on the planet in an offline setting. Okay? I've traveled to fucking Vegas to play this goddamn game. Alright? So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've placed in top 4, top 2 at majors, okay? I've been in multiple top 8s. I know what I'm talking about. I've played this game at the level. So I'm going to take you guys into training and I'm going to show you what's wrong with this game. A real system. Not the other shit that people talk about. Alright? So we're going to pick Mila. The perfect culprit for what I'm referring to here when I'm talking about this shit. Okay. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the range of these throws, okay? Like, I'm going to talk about every little fucking bit about this shit until you guys understand. I'm talking about the matter of inches, okay? Matter of inches. In this range. Why is she throwing someone in this fucking range? Okay? That makes no sense. She's not even attaching to the man. I mean, she's not even within the range where this throw should connect. But for some reason, they decided that you should be able to throw someone from that range. And it's completely unbreakable. Not to mention, I gotta put this on the screen because people are not gonna follow me here, I think. Alright. This is a 7-frame throw, which means that anything that's -8 and above that doesn't have pushback on it is going to get thrown by this guaranteed. But we're not talking about the fact that this is used for punishment. People are like, oh, Emery, I don't understand why you want throw breaks in a game that the triangle system is designed so throws get beaten by strikes. I get that. But the problem is that you have to block. Now, now for example, in Virtual Fighter, if somebody is at a certain frame disadvantage and you do a throw, the throw attempt is guaranteed. Okay. However, they can always break if you break back or forward, if you guess what's direction when you're at that negative of a disadvantage, that much of a disadvantage. I don't want it like that. It doesn't need to be like that for throw breaking to actually fucking work. Okay. The way they could implement it so that throw breaking would actually be viable and make sense in DOA. I'm gonna have to school you motherfuckers because people are commenting on my shit thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. So here we go. Alright. If you are at, like how we're standing here, okay? How we're standing here, how you see how it's there's no advantage or anything going on here, okay? I should not be able to do this to you. Because what this is doing, I am plus 15. I should be throwing out. If I really want to be safe, you can throw out any fucking thing you want when you're plus 15. I mean, I'm just saying for the sake of, so that you know they're not going to try to whack a button afterwards. And the issue with this is that this is legitimately a 50-50, but it's like one of those things when you're playing DOA and you just guess out of something, you don't think about how fucked up a situation really is, right? But this is a legitimate 50-50 situation right here because you got thrown one fucking time. And bro, you ever be fighting somebody and they just throw you at neutral? Like, you're just sitting there, like, I don't know, like, you might even hit them with, like, a forward punch on hit. Like, in those weird situations where people just throw you, and it's like, why the fuck are you even hitting throw right there? That would just be alleviated. But since throws are guaranteed, and you can't break them unless they're chain throws or neutral throws, that guaranteed fucking stupid throw that was an accident is gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Yo, Shirakoshi1, thank you so much for becoming a member, man, on YouTube. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you for the support. If you do this to somebody, okay, fuck the guaranteed kick into the plus 11. Fuck even having to do that. I can literally just do this shit to you over and over again right here, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's only one thing you can do right here to this. There's only one thing, and your option is to hit a button. You can't step, you can't block, you can't even fuzzy because of the fact that I'm walking. Now, if I did this straight up right there like that, you could fuzzy that because I'm doing a 7-frame throw like that, but me adding the movement in there is creating the situation where your fuzzy guard is going to lose. And then what's going to happen, as soon as I know you're going to try to react to this, all I'm going to do is lift stun you and pop you in the mouth. That is a guaranteed 50-50 situation. Now, however, so how do you make it so the throws are actually guaranteed? Because that's how DOA's punishment works. You get punished for doing unsafe stuff. If you're -8, okay, and I'm a grappler, I'm a normal character, a normal striking character that has a 7-frame forward throw, alright? A 7-frame forward throw and a 5-frame neutral throw, okay? If you're -8, unbreakable, okay? You shouldn't be able to break the throw when you're completely unsafe. I agree. So just make it so that the game does not allow you to break the throw when you're at a certain disadvantage. Bam! The same way Virtual Fighter has it, where if you're at a certain disadvantage, you can't do anything about the throw connecting, but you can break it. If you're unsafe, you can't break it. It's that fucking simple. If you sidestep, you can't break it. It's that simple. If you hold, you can't break it. You get what I'm saying here? They could do that shit, bro. That would be fucking cake. And it wouldn't make it so that these situations are as stupid as they are. Like, bro, you guys seen what I did to Video Games the other day. And Video Games is a great player. He's very competent. He's a good fucking player. He's beaten top players offline as well. I threw that man to death. Literal fucking death, okay? I killed him with throws. It would actually give the game the depth that people say that it doesn't have, even though it does have depth, but no one's going to give it credit, right? You know, they're going to always shit on DOA no matter what. The game has depth, but the problem is, I think they just want that kind of drop. I know it is very strong, but taking an educated guess in the nature of DOA, yeah, for sure. But that's the thing. That doesn't make that a good... You understand that just because that's how DOA works doesn't mean that that's how it should work? Like, we can agree that there's stuff about our favorite fighting games that we don't like. I love DOA. I love the system outside of that dumb DOA 6 shit. But that would make the game better. It would make it even more of a solid game because it's something that could be just implemented. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is implement it. That's all. It could be a way more solid game than it is, bro. And then we'd be playing a real fucking fighting game here. Because that's how fighting games work. And to be honest with you, bro, I know we've all been here. All my DOA guys in here. I know you've been there where you hit a button to stop the throw and you get thrown anyway because of online. The throw break window will make it so much easier to deal with that. Instead of having to mash out of throws, a throw break window would allow you to be like, bitch, get off me, even if there's lag or not. Bro, you could be just blocking and just get thrown and get hold the fuck out and lose. It happens to us every fucking day we play this game. You know how many times I say, bro, I hit a fucking button. Because you gotta hit buttons to fucking stop throws in this game.